The friend zone. It's complicated. We're just friends. We just chill, we just vibe, we're just out here for a good time. I mean, he's not even my type. I know they say that the sky is the limit, but when it comes to him, the limit is at Skype. And by that I mean, even if we came face to face, there'd still be no space left in my heart for him to find. It's complicated. We're just friends. We just chill, we just vibe. I mean, she doesn't even align with my brand, unless it's brandy that we're sipping in my house on my couch while we quarantine and chill. I'm not looking for commitment, I'm looking for her twerking skills. It's complicated. Catch flights, not feelings, right? But he treats you like a Zupco pass, pays half price for you to transport his desires, lust. All you are is a transportation device, baby girl, and he's just here to take you for a ride. But it's okay, because you're just friends. But what if I told you that the friend zone is the most beautiful place? What if I told you that out of the friend zone bloomed grace? What if I told you that God knew what it was like to be in the friend zone before you knew? Imagine being friend zoned by your own creation. Imagine being friend zoned by the flesh that you breathed life into, built 1,000 billion galaxies for, aligned a whole universe to be told, you're just my friend. Ghosted like the way Peter denied Jesus 3 times when he was arrested, betrayed with a kiss like Judas. You're just friends. See, God was caught up in a situationship with humanity, and humanity was caught up in a situationship with sin, and so he had to decide to kick us out or let us back into his heart. But we got stuck in the sweet honey trap that was temptation. We were slowly drowning in a pool of our iniquities, stung by our intense insecurities, caught up in this buzzing beehive of confusion. Are we single, committed, unavailable? Complain that God doesn't answer our prayers when we blue tick his messages? And how do we expect grace to work? But we're just friends, right? The friend zone began at the cross, because we were at the crossroad of salvation. Had to decide between life and death. We had to decide because the friend zone, before it became the friend zone, it was the end zone. Why do you think he died on a Friday? Because if you took fry from the word Friday and you put it with the end of humanity, you would get the word friend. And maybe that's why the most beautiful verse in the Bible is John 15 verse 13, and it says, "Greater love has no one than this, than to lay down one's life for one's friends." So while we're talking about Uber Eats, we're talking about being saved with a heart in his phone, talking about being marketed on social media, shown off to his friends like trophies and accolades, while she carries you like a handbag because she doesn't really want to put a label on you, but you know you've been good to her, and you know you've been good to him. There is only one friend who will ever love you unconditionally. Even if you deny him, even when you ghost him, even when you decide that you're no longer for him, the friend zone is the most beautiful place. Because out of the friend zone bloomed grace.